we're fact-checking the presidential candidates today. Both of these are statements they made at their respective conventions. So let's start with Democrat Joe Biden.
For our seniors, Social Security is a sacred obligation, a sacred promise made, they paid for. The current president is threatening to break that promise. He's proposing to eliminate a tax that pays for almost half the Social Security without any way of making up for that lost revenue, resulting in cuts. I will not let that happen. If I'm your president, we're going to protect Social Security and Medicare. You have my word.
What Biden said about President Trump is not that quite cut and dry. The president's executive order refers to deferring, not eliminating, the payroll tax from September 1st through the end of 2020. So that deferment will eventually go away if it's even enacted. And that's a big if, because the payroll taxes have to be made by the Treasury Department. Trump said that if he wins re-election, he would forgive those taxes and permanently cut the payroll tax. And now to President Trump. At his convention, he spoke about the border wall, one of his biggest campaign promises during the 2016 election. Let's listen to what he said at the RNC.
We have already built 300 miles of border wall, and we are adding 10 new miles every single week. The wall will soon be complete, and it is working beyond our wildest expectations.
When Trump took office, there was 654 miles of barriers on the southern border with Mexico. 3 years into his presidency, that number has increased by only 5 miles. Now, he has replaced or reinforced a couple of hundred miles of old barriers or walls, but the raw number of walls or barriers on our southern border has not increased much. So we're going to dub that false.